Air Force Pararescue, Tsunami Inbound, by James A. Shaw. Chapter 16, Lucca.
I hear a familiar voice through the tree line. Lucca, Lucca. I leap to my feet off the helicopter skid and, racing toward the voice, I see my sister. We embrace for just a short second before she tackles me to the ground.
I thought you were dead.
She sobs into my new-bound flight jacket.
You left me.
She jokingly laughs and rubs my head for fun. No, I am alive, I answer.
I am so glad to have you. Please, don't leave me again. I really do love you.
She hits me in my chest in good fun.
Nice jacket. Rather large.
We stand up and look into each other's eyes. I tell her, you know, if you love me, you could every now and then say it.
OMG. I don't have to say it. You know I love you. Always. Don't have to be so dramatic. You can be just like Mom.
Mom is here.
Yes, any second now.
Maggie, Lucca?
A scream echoes from the woods. I look around. My emotions overcome me. My eyes dart around, looking for her. I take off running, screaming out, Mom, Mom. Mom breaks through the woods and sprints straight into my outstretched arms. She gathers me up and kisses my forehead, breathing heavily before breaking into tears. Maggie tags into the group, and the three of us radiate joy. Several survivors walk over and give us stunned looks.
Lucca, is this your family?
Mom answers back.
Yes, these are my precious children, whom I love very much. We survived. That is what is important. We survived the impossible.
You have many blessings indeed.
Kate comes over and introduces herself to Mom, who pulls her to the side. They talk, and Mom hugs her and returns to me. Mom looks me up and down.
Very nice jacket.
Thank you. It's from him. I point to Major Glass, who leans out of the helicopter with hands full of cords.
So I hear. Now are you okay?
Yes, Mom, I am fine. You do not have to worry about me. I am a big boy.
Are you and John okay?
I guess I really don't remember much. I still have a pounding headache.
Oh, baby, I am so sorry. I am here now. I will talk to John about this later. But for now, we have each other. He got you to safety, so I am relieved. Now, son, I am worried. Do you know what happened to your father?
No, Mom. I thought he was with John or with you. Everything is a blur. I am sorry.
No, baby, it's okay. I am just saying, but you have to be strong for your father. You are alive, right? So maybe he is alive?
I do miss Dad.
We all do, honey. He was a good man with always good intentions.
Mom pulls back and looks around at the survivors. She wipes her nose and fixes her hair into a bun.
Have the military people discussed what their plan is?
Don't know. We have only been here for 30 minutes, maybe an hour.
I see. Maggie heard the helicopter, so we retreated in this general direction.
Hey, Mom. Sorry to break your reunion, but I am going to see if I can get a signal.
Okay, honey, stay close by.
Mom grabs my hand and looks around and says,
I don't like being a stranger. Introduce me to everyone.
I take Mom over to the group. She walks around to each person and greets them with smiles and handshakes. The group bustles together to meet my mother. Everyone seems eager to ask questions, and everyone wonders what to make of the current situation. The group gathers round and talks about their day.
Have we any food?
Asks Fan. The group agrees that everyone is hungry. Major Fox appeases them with 2 MRE and cereal. He breaks open a hotel box of Fruit Loops found in Kit's medical bag, where he also had a few other snack items. The box goes around the circle, and each person picks out 1 loop. When it gets to me, I pick out a red and yellow loop. I save one for Sister, who is walking alone in the distance, making multiple figure eights as she retraces her steps, looking for a signal. I quickly devour the red loop. The MRE do not look appetizing. Kay interrupts the small talk from the group and makes a request.
Please, everyone, if you could spare clothes, I need to help our young companion. Her clothes have dried vomit all over them. I need to sew together something for her.
Why didn't you ask sooner?
The old man leans down and pulls off his winter boots. He takes off his thick wool socks and hands them over to her.
Here, use them. Do you need the shirt off my back?
No, thank you, that is not necessary.
Major Glass walks over and introduces himself to Mom.
Lucca's mom, it is nice to meet you. Could you use a military flight jacket?
No, but maybe Kay?
I could, but I might use it for other reasons.
No problem. The jacket is Kodiak's. He left it in the helo, but take it. Do something good with it. When he gets back, he will be fine without it.
Kay walks over to the helicopter. She unexpectedly returns wearing the military flight jacket and holding her white blouse in her hands.
Kay, help you.
I am sorry. I only know a few Chinese words.
What my sister is trying to say is, we would like your help.
Yes, we help you.
Oh, sure, but I think I got what I need.
The twins talk to one another in a foreign language before nodding their heads in exchange. Ying removes her red beanie and places it on the young girl's head. Kay turns to Major Fox.
I now have more than enough to make an outfit. Can I borrow the medic kit?
In the back of the helo, come with me. I will help you grab it.
They walk and talk. On the return, they are all giggles and smiles. They rejoin our group, but have their own conversation. Kay bends down and lays out the white blouse and socks Fox says to her.
So, it's not just me.
Afraid not. There are lots of personalities like Kodiak in the civilian aviation community. Look, if you need help, don't be afraid to ask. I have years of flight experience as both a flight nurse and stewardess.
That's really good to know. I am sure Kodiak will be thrilled to find you were once a flight nurse. In wearing his jacket, you might want to protect yourself. I probably should not say this, but he got himself into some serious trouble with a Canadian flight nurse once. So yeah, you are walking trouble.
I wonder how he will react, seeing me wear his jacket.
Just watch out. He will make his move.
Of course he will. Just another military jock full of himself.
Kay removes the vomit-stained shirt and pants off the young girl. Using the shared items, Kay places the blouse and socks onto the girl. She pulls up the socks, which reach the little girl's hips. The blouse, she pinches tight in the back. Grabbing the scissors, needle, and thread from the medical bag, she adjusts the blouse. She shortens the sleeves and uses the aviator pin as a central focus point on the blouse. Then, she takes her light blue scarf and ties it around the girl's waist as a belt. After adjusting the red beanie, the girl looks like she is ready for an Alaskan adventure. The adults praise Kay, but it is short-lived. The little girl looks at her outfit and begins to cry. Fan comes over and tries to talk with the girl, but she continues to cry. The language is not English. Fan and Ying argue with one another about how to handle the situation. They go back and forth, and it seems Ying wins. Fan huffs and walks away, like my own sister when she loses an argument. Over the next 3 hours, the sun's light gets thinner, and the temperatures drop as it lowers behind the trees. The old man walks about with his cat and hums a familiar tune. He gazes out into the ocean, but keeps his distance from the group. The others hang around the helicopter. There is much discussion concerning the need for food for the coming days. I do not think they have patience. Major Fox strips wood into small pieces. Then he grabs the emergency supply kit from the helicopter. It is a large black box with several key items. He pulls out a fire starter. He strikes the metal starter against the brush and wood. A small flame dispenses. It begins to grow and, whoosh, a fire ignites the small pieces of wood. The small gathering erupts in clapping. The group gathers round to share in the heat. Each person shares an incredible story, but maybe none more so than Kay. She is warm, charming, and easy to like. She shares her survival story. Her words are dramatic, crisp, and clear. With colorful imagery, she paints the picture of survival in the water and losing her mind. All was lost until the helicopter arrived, saving her and the young girl from certain death. Kay explains the moment she was rescued.
I was going to die. I even said a rosary prayer to release my soul. I told my late father I was going to meet him. I was at peace. I had saved the little girl, whose name I still don't know for sure. If this was my final mission as an airline's flight attendant, I had done my duty and oath to the death. In that moment of life's release, I told my father, I am going to be okay. You raised a good girl because I watched you. Then out of nowhere, in the water, I saw my father's face. I reached for him, but his face seemed to float away. The webbing around my neck tightened. I took my last few breaths and closed my eyes. The water rushed around my head, leaving only my nose above water. A knife popped up underneath my throat and slashed down. I was free. I gasped for air, turned and saw...
What happened? How did you survive?
Kay begins to wipe tears away from her face before John blurts out.
He died.
The group looks back. John stands in the shadows holding a bag. He hangs his head low and places his hand over his heart.
The good soldier died, trying to save her. I should have done more.
Kodiak breaks out from the woods.
Why the gloom, everyone? What did I miss?
John and Kodiak stand together. Kodiak holds a rabbit in his hands. He makes a grand announcement.
Let's be happy. Why all the sadness? I know you are pleased to have us back. We bring to you several goodies, berries and the chef's special rabbit. Also, good news. We traveled up to a large rock and were able to look over the edge of the peninsula. To our west, around the bend, we could make out a large boat coming this way.
Yay!
However, now for the bad news, might need some help skinning the rabbit. Any takers?
With pleasure. Rabbit, I'm good. It has been a few years, but I can do this. Like putting on socks blindfolded. Just need to borrow a knife. Eating rabbit is a favorite in the native villages.
Excellent. We got you. Come see me about the knife.
Kodiak takes the bag of berries from John and hands them out like Santa Claus. I take out a handful. I counted 13 berries in my turn. The crowd stirs with excitement, and the mighty hunters, as they seem to think of themselves, are applauded. It does not take too long before the meat is grilled and then served around the campfire. Strips of rabbit are passed around, and each one of us gets a tiny piece. It is nothing much, but I have never felt so much relief to eat meat. Kodiak circles back and sits next to me. I am exhausted, but Kodiak starts a long-winded and confusing dialogue. I really don't know what he is talking about. Major Fox walks by and asks,
Is he bothering you?
I glance up at him. Major Fox lightly kicks Kodiak in the shin.
Hey, you can try to keep some of your thoughts to yourself. He doesn't need to hear this.
He walks off to check on the others, who are planning to sleep next to the fire. Kodiak taps me on the knee.
Thanks for listening. How about you go sleep in my helicopter seat tonight, but try not to touch anything. I'm going to talk with your mom. Any tips?
No, sir, no tips. I am tired, and the offer to sleep sounds good. I jump in Kodiak's seat and try not to touch anything. Darkness sets in, but before long, the moon shines forth, sending down a magnificent orange light. It is perfect for viewing the face in the moon. The radios are illuminated with a greenish light, but I can only see my hands inside the dim cockpit of the helicopter. I get cozy in the seat. Major Fox startles me and asks,
You doing okay?
I am good, just tired. Major Fox sits down in his seat. He reviews his notepad and switches radio channels. He looks at me and says,
A lot of channels. The twins will take watch for a few hours in the early morning to help out. If they stay on these two frequencies, we should get something.
He gives a long pause and smiles.
Glad to see you with your family.
Mr. Rustikov walks over and says goodnight to us, and that he is going to sleep over by the cliff ledge to listen to the sounds of the ocean. His cat follows. The back doors open and quickly close. Lots of disturbing noise happens all at once. I look at the rearview mirror and see the commotion. Laid out are the twins, Kay and her little girl. They tried to get comfortable on the hard floor, but all roll around. I close my eyes. It has been a long day.